Welcome to Business Reporter. I'm Louise People, and today I'm joined by Paul Birkin, Chief Technology Officer from Capita. We're constantly reading headlines about austerity measures and the limited resources in the public sector. Now, what are the challenges we're faced with?
I think we all talk about saving money, and that is really the driver. But in the technology domain where I focus, it's about doing more with less, but being more productive, more innovative, and moving away from putting all the money and effort into keeping the lights on, doing the same, and moving to a model of using this new great technology to provide better, quicker, faster business outcomes.
It sounds like there's a weakness there. What is the weak spot?
I think the weak spot is very much about our business operations and how we adopt technology better. Taking people to have the guts to change and to actually say, how do I refocus my IT spend? And I think we all talk about a new phrase called Bimodal IT. But I think what that really means is, how do I take the leap from focusing on the day-to-day operations and being the IT department and moving into that more innovative, sitting on the board and enabling the business to change through technology?
If we look at the NHS, hospitals, authorities and all organisations, if we don't change, where will we be in the next 5 to 10 years?
So I think my answer applies to all organisations, not just the public sector. I think we have to change. I don't think there's a choice of what happens in 5 years. I think the world is changing so rapidly. I think if you look at the global village and the countries that are changing more proactively than ourselves, is we have to adopt technology, we have to change quicker in order to drive productivity, keep our citizens happy. And as we move into that digitally native world, that people do things in a different way.
Are you saying we're behind in technology in the UK?
I don't think we're behind. I think actually if you look at the startups that are springing up here in London and in Edinburgh and right across the country, some real good technology and innovation. I think actually it's about changing our business model to be able to adopt that technology better. If you look at, say, the US, they seem to be a lot quicker and better at adopting new technology and doing things differently. We've got to change our operations and our thoughts and, again, move away from that technology as a cost to technology as the enabler that we run our business on.
So, Paul, if it's this good, what are we waiting for? Why haven't we done it already? I
think we are in areas. I think I certainly say we're not doing it. It would be wrong. We are doing it in areas, but I think it goes back to that guts and moving the chief information officer, that we like to use the phrase, the guy that runs the IT or the lady that runs the IT, to becoming the chief innovation officer, to lifting their head above the parapet and the board and driving change. Because actually, if you look at the most successful businesses across the globe today, it's technology that empowers them. We've got to get better empowering our businesses with technology.
I want to change. How do I find a guide in this journey?
I think it's got to be around 3 or 4 areas. I think the key one is about somebody that's done it before, that has the transformational understanding and capability, because this isn't about buying a bit of technology. It's about transforming the way the business thinks and the business operates. It is, of course, then underneath that is the underpinning technology and the right platforms that are going to be cost effective and flexible and agile. And being able to wrap that up in a service that is based against your business outcomes, and therefore the outcome is key. I think the outcome is the overall key to all of this, is that the business outcome changes, not that I've spent a lot more money on technology, but my business is still the same. So it is focusing on that business outcome.
And how can Capita help me change?
So Capita has that breadth of services, whether it's from IT outsourcing, keeping the lights on and transforming it to that new modern digital platform, through to helping you run the non-core back office services, through to leading that digital transformation. We have a long breadth of services, a history and a reputation for business transformation here in the UK.
Are you optimistic at Capita?
Very optimistic. I think if I look at the change that's happening, the speed of technology that's coming out of the new startups and existing businesses, I think over the next few years we're going to see explosive change in business, and it's going to be really exciting times.
Thanks for your time, Paul.
Thank you.